Hi and welcome back. Okay, let's try this question. It looks fairly easy, but there's a bit of a trap. So let's go through this together. So we've got x on 6 plus 12 on x equals to 3. And we're asked to solve and figure out what x is. So step one is let's make this one fraction. Let's combine them. And in order to do that, you can just cross multiply. So you're going to do that times that first, which gives me x squared, and then that times that. So 12 times 6 is 72, so plus 72. And then on the denominator, we would just have the denominators multiplied by each other. So we should have this multiplied by that, which is 6x. And this equals to 3. Okay, so now what we could do is bring this 6x across to this side. And it's a divide on the left, so when you bring it to the right, it becomes multiplied. So we're left with x squared plus 72, and this would be 3 times 6x. And 3 times 6x is 18x. Okay, so it looks like a quadratic, so we should bring everything to one side and make it equal to 0. So this 18x I'm going to bring over here, and so we would have x squared plus 72 take 18x equals to 0. And remember, with quadratics, we like to write them in this form. So from the highest coefficient of x going smaller, because then it's easier to factorize. So we could write this as x squared minus 18x plus 72 equals to 0. Remember, the signs don't change because I'm on the same side of my equal sign. Okay, to factorize this, let us write out all the multiples of 72. So you've got 1 and 72. 72 divided by 2 is 36, so 2 times 36. 72 divided by 3 is 24, so 3 times 24, that should say 36. 4 and 18, 5 doesn't go, 6 and 12, 7 doesn't go, 8 goes actually, 8 and 9, 10 won't go, 11 won't go, and then 12 we get a repeat. So they're all our factors of 72. What we want to do is they need to multiply to give me positive 72, so both of them have to be either positive or both have to be negative. If you want it to be positive 72, they have to be the same sign, but they need to add together to give me negative 18. So that kind of implies that they both have to be negative, and the only two that are going to add together to give me negative 18 are these two, and only if they're both negative, because neg 6 plus neg 12 is neg 18. So then we could factorize this. We could just write this as x minus 6, and then our second factor, x take 12 equals to 0. And then using the null factor, either x minus 6 equals to 0 or x minus 12 equals to 0. And if you rearrange that, you get x equals to 6 or x equals to 12. Nice. So that was a fun question. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.